Everyone, Portal Master Studios here, and today we are building this amazing set right here. We started this last stream. This is about an hour of progress. You can see it is absolutely massive. I get the Batman in here for scale. Ridiculously big. So big, I think I might actually have problems figuring out where to display this. But we're on bag 7 here, which you can see is one of the smallest bag yet. But it looks like we're going to work on some cool details. So let's start this thing up. Gonna have to use a lot of stickers here. Felt like we used an insane amount last time, but there's still so many stickers. It's just insane. Which is definitely a disappointment, but we got the trusty brick separator here, and we're gonna start working on this. So let's grab some of these pieces. This is the piece I would not have thought is used that much, but they use it all over this place here. I guess that's kind of a strong connection. And I gotta say, I really like the technique. All right, we're building upside down here. It's looking pretty good though. Connects in like that. There we go. But yeah, it's a pretty cool set. They've done a good job, and so far it's very strong. You can see it doesn't really bend. It's got a little bit of give, but it's not gonna break anytime soon, which is important. I feel like with these big vehicles, if they break, it's just absolutely tragic. So let's grab on this gas sticker. Where is it? Gas. There we go. Guess the gas goes in on the back of the car here, which is interesting. There we go. Put that sticker on very carefully. What is up, XD444? How's your day going? Been building any cool Lego sets recently? Hard to know where that's supposed to attach. All right, I think somewhere like there. Hey, Dojo Bricks, Zombie Everett. Says your voice is iconic. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. What is up, everyone? How's your guys' day going? We're just building some Lego Batman. Is one of the biggest Lego Batman sets I've built in a long time now, so excited to be working on this thing. But would love to know what Lego sets everyone else has been building recently, or like Lego mocks if you've been working on some custom stuff. Let's put the other sticker on now. Here we go. I combine both music video and Lego City music videos to make it epic, says Legend. That sounds awesome. Dojo, my day's been really good, man. Just finished working on some videos, had some peanut butter and graham crackers, and yeah, now I'm building some Lego. It doesn't get better than that on the stream. How's your guys' day going? All right, pop that in there. Go. This piece is usually used for the entire shell of a car, but you can see not quite happening this time. Almost knocked over my water. So much symmetry in this. There's so much of just building one thing and then building it again. Here we go. You can see that's kind of a cool connection there that they're doing. I'm making an RC Technic Cybertruck, says Zombie Everett. That sounds super dope. Everything's breaking. I definitely want to build one of the Lego vehicles that you can actually drive around one day. They did it with a Batmobile, but it retired so quick, I kind of missed my window with it. Let's push that down, connect this in. There we go. XD Legend says, I bought a Zane Battle Mech at the small store. Would like a Lego small sets and poly bags only. I'm not interested in poly bags. Ooh, that seems interesting. Building something only out of poly bags. Sounds like a fun challenge. I like the stream, says Cole. Hey, thank you so much. What is up, Cole Nelson? What's up, Animations, man? Thank you guys for coming down to the stream. Throwing together, hopefully, the rest of the Technic core on the Batmobile today. And I'd love to, depending on how this goes, I'd love to start building the actual, like, outside, but we'll see how far out that is. What's up, K-Gen homie? How's your day going? But yeah, I'd love to hear what sets people have been building and what's their favorite Lego themes. I want to say mine's DC, but honestly, there's just not enough good sets for it to really be solidified. Which set number is this? It is set 76328. Lego Marvels is animation, man. Lego Marvels had some good sets recently. It sucks that you have to pay all those overpriced prices, but some of those minifigures have been phenomenal. I really love the Age of Ultron set. Yeah, Age of Ultron set, if you're a big Marvel fan, I feel like they just knocked it out of the park with that set. It is so insanely accurate to the movie. So cool. All right, and then that goes in like there. There we go. Ooh, that looks nice. Okay. That's a really cool technique right there. Look at that. That is beauty. Chicken Jockey, one more minute. Best meme of all time. Obviously. Okay, this kind of goes in like this. And we're gonna turn this to get a new angle. Yeah, the Snow One Dojo bricks. Yeah, I just feel like that's such. I just rewatched Age of Ultron. I've been watching through all the Marvel movies again with my girlfriend for the first time, and Age of Ultron was a standout. I really enjoyed it. But that one scene at the start that Lego recreated, they just did such a good job. All right, this is like the smallest bag ever, since we're about to finish it off, and then we'll move to the next one. Does the car have leg printing? You know, the car doesn't have leg printing. But you know who does? This Batman has dual molded legs with printing and back printing underneath the cape. So, can't really complain other than the fact that there should have been more than one fig. But the fig we did get very, very high quality. So that's been nice. But yeah, I've been watching through all the Marvel movies again, been ranking them with my girlfriend. And I gotta say, those old MCU movies are some of the best superhero movies of all time. Especially like Age of Ultron, Civil War, I'm so excited to see again. I really love the original Iron Mans. All right, pouring out the next bag. There we go. Kids Wonder Story says, you remind me of another YouTuber. Oh, which YouTuber? Be interested to see. And then Lender says, what is your favorite endgame set? Ooh, that's a hard question. Favorite endgame set? Honestly, wasn't the biggest fan of the endgame sets. But there was the like circular battle where all the female heroines are kind of fighting Thanos. I think that's a really cool design. So that'd probably be my favorite. But I feel like Lego, they kind of like phoned it in on a lot of those sets. Going to see the new How to Train Your Dragon in 3D tonight. Oh, that sounds so exciting. I love the original How to Train Your Dragon. So excited to see the live action one at some point. I hope you enjoy it though. Let's throw some of these on. There we go. There we go. What is up, everyone? Thanks for coming into the stream. Hope everyone's days are going good. What's everyone been up to today? Hey, Kids Wonder Story says, you're pretty cool. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, let's throw... All right, we're going to have to move Batman. We're going to build over there now. Throw this piece on. Start building out this interior. Eventually, we'll build the car seats, which I really love doing. I just think it's cool. Although Bronco says, I've been playing SA2. I actually don't know what that is. A video game, I'm assuming? Have you heard of Hot Wheels' new Lego stuff? Yes, Kids Wonder Stories. Hot Wheels got like a new Lego competitor. It looks pretty cool. It looks pretty high quality. So, interested to see. I definitely am going to try to get my hands on those when they come out in October. And do some reviews, maybe do some live streams of them. But they look pretty fun. Favorite version of Batman? Probably the newest The Batman or Adam West's 1966 Batman. They're so different, it's kind of hard to compare them, but those are my top two Batman appearances. I also really love Christian Bale and was a fan of Ben Affleck's. I think it was so accurate to the comics, but we just never got him in a good movie, which was kind of a shame. Is that lining up correctly? It's kind of hard to tell. 1, 2... 1, 2. Yep, okay. Do you hate the sequels? I really like episode 7. And then, yeah, 8 and 9, I'm just not a big fan of. I feel like they really dropped the ball there. Just bad movies getting worse. Which was a shame because in the original movie, Kylo Ren and Rey and Finn were just so cool, even Poe. Yeah, Tobey Spider-Man is getting his own set. So it's pretty exciting. The set looks good. It's like recreating that train battle from the Doc Ock movie. Might have to pick that one up. The Tobey Maguire Spider-Man is so dope. So hoping my boy Andrew Garfield gets some of his own Spider-Man sets eventually. But fingers crossed. Tomorrow I build a Lego City Ninjago Friends Tower with my little stone pony stickers I bought. That sounds super cool, Legend. Invincible's Lego is not happening. It doesn't look like it, which is a big shame. Here's the Bat Phone. Pretty cool. It's kind of funny that like the minifig Lego piece is so oversized. It's perfectly sized for this vehicle. But I think they're right. I've got the minifigure scale 1966 Batmobile from a couple years ago. That thing is absolutely phenomenal. They've really done such a good job, in my opinion, with the 1966 Batman stuff. I have a question regarding your shorts. Says Kids Wonder Stories. I'm not trying to be rude, but why do you always leave one thing left? I like to always leave one thing left. It started as a joke, kind of making fun of like other shorts YouTubers, but now it's kind of like I don't know. It's just kind of like I want to hear your guys' one last thing. And when I leave it empty like that, a lot of people just tell me what they think the last one would be, and I really love reading through those comments and seeing what people think the best one is. The start of the stream was the first time I ever saw your faces, Dojo. Hey, yeah, I definitely don't use it a lot, but my face is definitely out there, so hope it wasn't too much of a jump scare. All right, we got some wheels and like pedals and stuff. There we go. Steering wheel, brake. We got like the clutch there. This is pretty cool. Kids Wonder Story. Yeah, I've had my face revealed for a couple years now. I just don't use it a lot, but it's definitely out there. Used it at the start of the stream today. Okay, we got more stickers coming up. Stickers galore today. Let's throw some of these on. Here we go. All right. So what sticker do we have here? The Bat Ray. Oh, fun. Okay. I barely remember what episode this was from. I'll have to go back and look. What CMF do you hate the most? Ooh. Honestly, probably the, like... That's a hard decision. Maybe the early box CMFs, where it was in a box, but you couldn't scan the QR code to figure out what was inside. Those, video. Video was definitely, yeah, the CMF I hate the most. It was just so overpriced. $10 for a fig was ridiculous. It just did not feel like you were getting any value from it. All right, there's our Bat Rays in place. How many pieces does this set have? This set has 1,800 pieces, so pretty close to 2,000, honestly. Do you think LEGO should put shows like The Boys in 18+ sets? I think The Boys is probably going a little bit too far, but I would love some more mature themes. Like, at the very least, I'd love to see another Stranger Things set. I feel like they already did that, and, you know, it's violent, but I think it's fine. Like, same with Simpsons and SpongeBob and all that stuff. Why not? Just throw it in a set. All right, let's put some of these on. You can see we got some cool headlights here. There we go. And then where do these go? Kind of strengthening up the build. Invincible needs sets. Invincible would be an amazing 18+ theme. I would so love at least like a collectible minifigure series. But a big Invincible set would be so cool. I feel like they could rebuild. There's a couple things they could rebuild. They could make Invincible's house, which would be cool. They could rebuild like the agency, the U.S. government secret place. That could be a fun one. So definitely some cool options they could do. What are we building here? Oh, we're building more lights. Okay. Here we go. Some small bags in the middle of this set. The first couple bags were just absolutely ginormous, but these are going by really quick, which is kind of a shame. I was thinking I was halfway through, and that's what the directions say, so we probably are, but I don't know. Who knows? All right. This goes in right like that. All right, we're starting to get the headlights in. Routine. Yes, I have seen you on YouTube Shorts. Whoop. Let's pull that out. Pretty cool technique here, using these to kind of stick in a brick. The way Lego designers use pieces is always amazing to me. And I'm always wondering, like, were these weird uses something they realized after they made the piece? Or did they design the piece to secretly do that and just waited to show us? Ah. Gary says, say the name Gary. There you go. Legend says, this hits the same when I bought a Lego set in late December. My first set in 4 years, the retired EV Cars friend set. And then the set was retired. Oh, that set's awesome. That set is so awesome. All right, stick that one in there. Yeah, you can see, kind of zooming. On to bag 9. This bag does look a little bit bigger. It's got another bag inside of it this time. Did you ever build Lego Mixels on your live stream? I have streamed Mixels once or twice. It's just hard to get Mixel sets nowadays. The mix of it all being retired and then just being like insanely expensive. It's hard for me to shell out like $40, $50 for a 5-minute build, but I have a decent sized Lego Mixel collection. So I've done some streams in the past, kind of like doing some custom Mixel stuff. Maybe I'll have to grab those out and do that again at some point. I just got a brand new Daisy Lego Daisy Bugle from Spider-Man, and it's amazing. That sounds dope. This isn't even Marvel. No, this is DC. Gotta give some love for DC today. All right, let's put these pieces in. Got a lot of these double G slopes. There's probably 40 or 50 in this bag. It's gonna be intense. All right. Where are my pieces? Here we go. Does Batman have leg printing gator bites? Yes, Batman does have leg printing and dual molded legs. So, for once, I'm very pleased with the minifigure. They did just a phenomenal job on this guy. I'm not afraid to say it. Throw these on like this. Some of these guys on. Here we go. Building out the trunk here. Pretty cool looking trunk. First live with something that's actually worth watching, says Janik. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying this one. Routine, I think it's good, yeah. I think I've only seen one video, but I liked it. All right, let's throw... Does that go one block over? There we go. And then pop those in. You're my favorite YouTuber, says Kiruf. Hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, big thank you to watching my videos and keeping me in business here. All right, I think I messed this up somehow. No, we're good. We're good. I'm just jumping ahead. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. But glad you could make it to the stream, Kiruf. Batman and the Batmobile. Oh, yeah, you know it. Okay. There it is. Struggle to find pieces today. It's hard when all the pieces are the same color, especially when they're black. They're so dark. It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. It doesn't quite seem like it's at the same level. I'm sure it is. Is that... Yeah, we're good, I think. Hopefully. I think they should make a Batman movie starring Chris Pratt and The Rock as Joker. Be interesting. I feel like, unfortunately, now that Warner Bros. Doesn't have the rights, we're not going to see a Batman Lego movie again. At least not for the foreseeable future, which is a shame. All right, Batman's coming off the Batmobile. We're kind of building all over now. one there and here. Grab some of these. And some 1x2s. Sometimes your videos and shorts seem AI. I promise you, I do not use any AI in my videos. They are all handwritten by me, recorded by me, fully edited by me. If there's mistakes in there, that's just me making a human mistake. Where is the... Oh, it goes on there. Okay, that's interesting. Guess I could start with the side I could see. Okay, let's pull some of these out. Just kind of finish this line up here. So it seems like... I was going to say the doors don't open, but there wasn't actually doors, period, on this set. So I guess that makes sense. Because I always had to, like, jump over. Which is kind of fun. For the Brick by Brick movie, did you like it? I thought it was okay, but my favorite Lego movie is Lego Batman. This is so embarrassing. I still haven't seen the Brick by Brick movie. I missed my chance when it was in theaters. I was just not available. So I really do want to see Brick by Brick. But I have not had a chance to see it yet, so I can't give a real review. I have this set, says Top Trooper. Hey, that's dope. What did you think of it? I gotta say, so far, really enjoying the build. Especially now that we're getting to some of the classic, like, outside look. The red and black is just so iconic. Very fun. So, yeah, building this up. Imagine a Truman Lego set. Truman. Oh, the Truman Show. That would be interesting. It'd be cool to get like a build with an actual Lego sky. I feel like... Oh, these are for the wheels? Oh, I thought I was building the windows here. Okay. It's going to be hard to get in view. Here we go. What's your top? That'd be cool, though. Lego Truman. I could see that with an idea set, honestly. I feel like that movie's still... like in the pop culture. So I could see that. All right. The construction reminds me so much of the 67 Camaro set Lego made a while ago. I have it so far, really close looking. It's such a fun build. Enjoy, man. Thank you. I will. I've not built the Camaro, so I can't compare it, but I would definitely believe that. Oh, man. Here we go. We just got to place this entire row on both sides with these pieces. Almost missed that step. What do you use to make videos? For mics, I literally just use my iPhone. I got an iPhone 14. I just pull up the voice notes thing, and then I send it over to my computer where I edit in Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Premiere Pro. So love that. Love that stuff. Works pretty well. Who else thinks Will Arnett should play a live-action Batman? I would kill to see a live-action Will Arnett. Oh my gosh. He was such a fun Batman. All right, pushing these all on. Got just a ton of these here. There we go. There we go. All right. Bam. On to the next bag. Looks like we're going to use these guys now. I'm not actually sure where these are supposed to go. I figured they're for a stand, but there isn't a display stand. I guess we'll see in a minute. It looks like we're not quite done with the Technic part. As you can see, ton of Technic all of a sudden. So, Batman, the Lego Batman movie is so underrated. Totally agree. Umbrox, haven't finished it yet, but so far I would say 100% worth picking up. 150 is obviously a lot, but it feels like one of the best value sets you can get for that price tag. Like, this feels like a $200 set. Maybe even a $250 set. I just built the Shire, and this is better value than the Shire, even if they're the same price, in my opinion. So, very, very high on this set. Put those in like that. And then we need some of these grill pieces. Here we go. Favorite Marvel characters? Gotta be Spider-Man, but Iron Man's a close second. How many lives have you done before? This is literally the first time I've seen you on a live, let alone using your real voice. So this is second live this week. We actually streamed yesterday, but I've probably done like 50, but I gotta say it's been almost a year since the last time I live streamed. So definitely far and few in between, but hoping to do some more this summer. So streaming out this set and then hoping to stream something fun like the Avengers Tower afterwards. Where is this going in? Oh, did we flip the build? Oh no, I put this in the wrong spot. Okay. Whoops. They flipped the build without me noticing. All right, there we go. Just flip that here and try to, there we go. Get that big piece out without breaking it. Ah, that's why it looked a little bit different. I thought it was just perspective. Favorite Lego Batman? Yeah, definitely either the newest Robert Pattinson's Batman or the 1966 Batman. Big fan of both of those. Okay, so this goes in like, how does this go in? I'm a little confused. It just goes... All right, well, maybe... Oh, it just goes like that. Okay, that's weird. Okay, I see. Huh, weird technique. Maybe I... Yeah, huh. Okay, that's a weird technique. Got it, though. I feel like the interaction bait is a trademark of his channel by now. It's kind of funny just seeing the mistakes he makes. A lot of them are genuine mistakes. I hate to say it. But, yeah, I mean, I find it funny. It started out as kind of making fun of some of the other big YouTubers, and I feel like it's just kind of become a thing now. That is an unpopular opinion, Mr. Ty. Says, the UCS Hulkbuster is underrated. I've never built it or seen it in person, but, oh man, from the images, it just looks rough, but I'm glad there's someone out there enjoying it. Okay, and let's throw one. I'm so interested to see where on the build this is gonna go. Which actor would you like as the Joker? That's hard. We've had so many good actors as the Joker. Honestly, I'm excited to see Barry Keoghan. I think he'll be a good Joker. So, fingers crossed. Is better Lord of the Rings or Batman? I'm a bigger Batman fan than Lord of the Rings. I know that might be controversial, but huge Batman fan. By far my favorite character in fiction. This is a pretty big... Oh, this just goes across... thing. Okay, I guess we're still just strengthening the build. So this is gonna fit in right here. Yep. All right, just I guess strengthening up the build a little more. Why not? I guess. Except for it didn't stick on. Uh-oh. Okay. This is weird. It's stuck on everywhere other than right there. Oh, there we go. Got it. Okay. Just being weird. We got it, though. Crazy expensive. David Work Studios, what is up? YouTuber. That's hard. There's so many good ones. I really love Brotherhood Workshop in the Lego space. I like Force Good and Stud City, for sure. I also really love Hishi. Big fan of Hishi. And Colin and Samir, if anyone watches that. 1966 Batmobile, says Hillbilly. Love it. Thank you. Big fan of this set. I think Lego just knocked it out of the park. So, props to them. All right, let's throw this on. Apologies, this connection's so long. It's kind of hard to keep it on camera, but we'll be done with this part in a quick second. Let's throw that on, and then we give it a space of 2, and then we go all the way to the end. There we go. Come on. There we go. Let's throw this on. How much money have you spent on Lego? All time? I don't even want to know. I'm sure a scary amount. Okay. There we go. We got the build solidified now. My Aero Life friend just hit 10,000 subscribers to Zombie Upgrade. Dang, that's massive, man. You'll have to give him a congratulations for me. That is so awesome. We're going to throw this little build together. All the build seems small compared to what we just did. Okay. Go like that, and then like this. There we go. Throw another one of these down over there. Let's grab some of these. Here we go. All right. What's your favorite Lego video game? For me, best Lego video game is definitely the original, the Lego Batman, or Lego Batman the video game. Such a big fan. I love how like no one talks in it and it's just mumbles. The story's really fun. I love how when you're done with the main story, you can go through and play it as the villains. Like play the exact same story, but as the villains this time. I think that's super unique, and it's a shame they never really did it again. And it's just got so much content for like the original Lego game. And in my opinion, it's the most fun to go back and like play through again and again. I think I beat that game like 2 or 3 times now. But one day I'll go back and do the whole free play. I've been meaning to do that. Okay, this is kind of cool. Do you have the Lego Home Alone house? I do not. I like Home Alone, and that house, in my opinion, is just the best Lego house they've ever made. So definitely want to get it at some point, but it's just a big display model. If you could get one movie set that has not been made, what would it be? Ooh, I think the new Superman movie is top of mind right now. It's just such a shame. Or like the Flash movie. I know we almost got sets for that. I would have really loved that. But it's kind of a shame we're not. The Batman. Oh, we did get sets for the Batman. What am I talking about? Yeah, so definitely I think the Superman for me. Hillbilly, I've not heard of the Rain City superhero movement. But real-life superheroes that are just trying to help people in their local community sounds super amazing. So I might have to look into that after stream. That sounds super good. I'm back, says Mocario X. What is up, Mocario? Thanks for coming down to the stream. Let's throw this thing on like that. Put a couple more grills on. And then I feel like we're building a seat here. Oh, no, not a seat. What are we building? Just... I don't know what this is. Huh. I guess we'll see in a bit. Okay, we got like the bat fire extinguisher. This is fun. This is where you can really see the scale of this set by how big the fire extinguisher is. It looks like Lego is not making DC superheroes anymore, just Batman and Batman and Batman, and that's all. I agree. I'm probably Batman's #1 fan, and even I think it's too much. Like, give us some other superheroes as well. In addition to the Batman, you know? I think it wouldn't hurt. All right, let's put a Batman sticker on this sucker. I'm going to do something like the Rain Studios from last video. My superhero name is Blue Jay. That sounds super cool. I hope that goes well. All right, trying to position... I was just making a video on this, but trying to position stickers on circular pieces and on round pieces is so difficult. But I think we did not too bad of a job there. All right, this is interesting. We start to actually build... upside down. Oh, whoops. I totally placed my sticker upside down. And it does explain to you to place it upside down, but I wasn't looking. Whoops. Oh well, I don't think you'll be able to notice too much. But yeah, it's definitely supposed to be the other way. Favorite Lego set that you have for me is the 1966 Batcave. But this thing's coming up close. It's pretty amazing. All right, let's push that in. All right, this is pretty cool. Okay, so then this goes down, and then the fire extinguisher goes here. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is interesting. So I don't really know what the yellow is for in this middle console, but it's there. All right, I guess we'll move on to bigger and better things. Do you ever get made fun of for having a Lego channel? I don't. I was faceless throughout all of high school, so I guess I never just had to deal with that. But no, all my friends are very supportive. They think it's super cool. So very, very lucky there, I think. Here we go. We got some of the big Batman stickers here. Speaking of live stream, you reminded me someone very funny on Man's live stream named Richard from All Bricks Count. I've always had problems with this camera, lol. I don't know who you're talking about, but that sounds hilarious. All right, let's try to put these stickers on. It's not too bad. Oh, the license plate sticker. It's pretty cool. I wish some of these were print. Such a shame. Oh, that's way off. Here we go. Got to go full silent for the intense focus. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is just like the coolest car ever made to me. So the fact that we finally got it in like a big Lego size, I mean, I've been saying they should do this forever, and I never thought it actually happened. So just so cool. Lucario X, I like your streams. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Glad the timing worked out. Hi, I just joined. Have you finally found out that your Lego Toothless video that the mystery piece was a fish, says Becky Goodfield. I have been told it's a fish. I'm still having trouble believing it. It really doesn't look like a fish to me, but I guess if that's what it's supposed to be, that's what it's supposed to be. And it seems like everyone other than me was able to figure it out, so might be a problem on my end. I can admit that. All right, get some of these in like this. Here we go. All right, and this goes in. These are at different heights very slightly, which is interesting. Have you ever watched Lego Master? It's really good. Yeah, I think I'm about a season behind now, but I've been really enjoying Lego Masters US. Will Arnett hosting is just amazing. Just a big fan of that show. It's insane what people can build with Lego in such a short time. Like in the time it takes me to build a Lego set. And I think of myself as a somewhat fast builder, so very, very impressed constantly with that show. Do you think in the Batman DCU movie he should have his trunks or no? Or the blue and gray or the white eyes? The blue and gray, I absolutely want the blue. I think it's the perfect way to separate the character. As for the white eyes, if they can make it look good, which no one has been able to do, I'm all for it. And yeah, I think they should do the trunks. You know, they did the trunks with Superman. We already have our like dark and broody Batman going on with Matt Reeves. So why not do like a more trunks Batman and go full that way? I think it'd be a fun way to make it look different. So I'm all for the trunks, but we'll see what happens. We are building 1966 UCS Batmobile today. So enjoying this build. It's pretty ridiculously sized though, I gotta say. We'll take a look at it after this bag. What do you think of the Lego Spinosaurus from Jurassic World? That's the underwater one, right? I think that one looks really good. I really like it when they brick build dinosaurs. I think it's just so much more interesting, so I am all for it. All right, and then these just go on like this. So this is looking pretty good. I mean, yeah, it's huge, but it's looking really good. Let's do one more bag. We're doing the chairs next. Let's do one more bag. That's fun. Most expensive Lego set I own is either Rivendell or the UCS microscale Hogwarts. That thing is just ginormous. I just put it in the background of my city to kind of make it look like it's far away, and wow, that thing's just amazing. What a monster of a set. Ooh, the brick piece in black. I've actually never seen this before. Oh, and they're actually using it for this side, for the leather. That's really cool. Wow. Oh, Lego designers are so smart. Man, that's okay. That's such a cool technique, using the inside of the brick piece like that. I always forget that's like a piece. Oh, that's cool too. Have you ever tried out the knockoff Lego? It's very hard to use, and I think it could be a fun video. What brand in specific? I've tried a couple in the past, but I'm always looking for more Lego alternatives. So if you got any recommendations, let me know, and I'll look into them for a possible future video. Let's throw those on. There we go. All right. It's coming together. All right, let's put those on like this. This is going to be a ×2, but it's kind of a big module, so I'm actually going to do one at a time. Okay, there we go. Throw some of these on. What is the? Oh, this is okay. It's going to be this way. This is the chair. I see. Very cool. Okay, and then we're using these pieces now. This is interesting. I just bought a fake Lego servo motor, and it works good. Great. Is it just the motor? Or is it like the whole set? I'd be interested to hear about that. All right, so now we use some more of these bricks. Yes, you can see the underside of the chair, which we won't see, is fully brick patterned. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. I know I'm freaking out about a pretty small detail here, but I think it's well done. Let's put those on. The car doesn't have leg printing. The car might not have leg printing, but the Batman does. And that's what we need, is a Batman fig with leg printing. So they did a really good job. All right, that pops in like this. Then we get another one of these. It goes in this way. That way this can open up because it's like a curved piece there, which is pretty cool. Okay, this is super, super cool. I'm loving this build. Wow. Just very impressed. Do you like the Lego F1 cars? I think they're fine. I'm not a big F1 fan. I don't love that every car is the exact same. But I guess that's kind of the point of F1. So I think it's good. I think if you're a fan, it's cool to pick up whatever your favorite car is. And it's nice you have options. But it's not really my thing. Okay, so then this is going to punch in like the... Ooh! Look how nice that car looks. Or that chair looks. And then it just clips in. It just clips in. It's supposed to just clip in. It's hard to find the angle. Is this supposed to just clip in? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. There we go. That looks amazing. Wow. All right, let's build one more of those. This is phenomenal. So you think for DCU Batman with white eyes, it should be kind of like Deadpool's eyes? Personally, I think that would look good. Oh, I think that would be a smart way to do it. I hadn't thought about that. I always think they have to glow, but they definitely don't. Yeah, Deadpool style could be cool. I could see that looking good, actually. That'd be a cool way to try it out. I say they should go for it. Definitely do something unique. I'm dying for the blue. The blue Batman suit that we saw in the Flash movie was the best part of that entire movie. It looked so good in live action, and it's like, why have we not gotten this? We've gotten so many different Batmans, so I'm really hoping we get the blue and then maybe the white eyes and the trunks. It'd be so fun. Favorite Marvel Lego set of all time? Ooh. Probably that I own would be the Daily Bugle, but I think Avengers Tower I like even more, honestly. It's just very well done. Oh, here's the spoilers. Here's the steering wheel. Excited to do that. I think that's even going to get the Batman logo on it too, which is pretty cool. All right, we got this strat here. You have Mega Constructs. I have never built a Mega Constructs build. Although now I'm thinking with the Pokemon stuff, maybe it'd be cool to get a Pokemon Lego Constructs for a video. So maybe that is something I stream in the future one day. That could be interesting. That could definitely be interesting. All right, let's throw that on. Let's grab some of these. It's crazy that Deadpool had a minifigure but not a set. It really is crazy that they've given Deadpool 3 minifigures, and now they just refuse to make him for some reason. It's such a shame. It's really a disservice to the fans. So hopefully one day we get our Lego Deadpool minifigure that we all want and deserve. Here we go. It showed at some point in the behind the scenes of the Flash movie, Michael Keaton wore the blue and gray suit with shorts. And he wore the Cape Crusader costume. Oh my gosh. No, I did not see that. I'll have to check that out. That sounds so awesome. Love, love, love the Michael Keaton Batman as well. So, would love to see him wearing some alternate suits. All right, let's stuff these on. Fake Lego Star Trek. That's pretty cool. I'm so interested to see if this Lego Star Trek rumor is true. People are saying we might get Lego Star Trek, and I think that would be so cool. But I don't know. It seems the idea of them being able to make Star Wars and Star Trek just seems too good to be true. But we'll see pretty soon, I guess. All right, let's try to get this on. Here we go. There we go. Once it's connected, it's very strong. Okay. And then this should just, yep, click in like that. Oh, it just looks amazing. Look how good those seats look. Such a phenomenal job on Lego's part. Like, wow. All right, now we're turning the build around. So we're going to put brick there. We'll put a little tube there. There we go. We're going to do the little glove compartments, it looks like. That's fun. Oh my gosh, even these are stickers. This is just too many stickers. Sorry, let me get this back on camera. All right, yeah, so you can see it's gonna go right there, and then we're gonna have to get the sticker for it. This is a bit of a shame. A bit of a shame. Tense focus. All right, there we go. It's not bad. Let's put this other glove compartment together. Whoop. Try to get it lined up similarly. You know what? I think we nailed that one. Okay, we did okay. Oh, there's a tube on both sides. I thought that was weird. Okay. Most overrated theme is dots. I think dots is like properly rated, personally. I don't think it was the best theme ever, but I thought it was fun. I never got one, but I don't know. I thought it looked interesting. Oh, that's way, way off. That's way off. Wow. There we go. Not too shabby. Oh my gosh. Just sticker after sticker. This is horrible. 22. All right. Here we go. Nope. There we go. That one goes right there. And then, oh my gosh, this one has a sticker too. It's getting intense. Oh, sticker number 1, that's exciting. I would rather build 80 Lego sets nonstop than stick 100 stickers, lol. The stickers are so annoying. It's just like, why? Like, if this set wasn't such a good bargain, I'd have a big problem with it. Especially since, like, a $150 set, I really don't like when they use so many stickers. But my biggest complaint is the fact that this is a sticker. It's just too big. Give it to us in a print. But, yeah, it does feel like they cheaped out. But then again, like, the set's $150. It's kind of an insane deal. Although I'd rather it be like $160 and just give us prints, or $165. But what can you do? All right. You get the steering wheel right. There we go. Okay. This is the circular pieces that are so hard to line up correctly. That doesn't seem right. I feel like steering wheel, it matters. All right, there we go. Okay, okay. Okay, good. They are going to let us lock these in this bag. That looks pretty nice. Steering wheel doesn't actually turn. A little sad, but it's not the end of the world. All right. So there you have it. There's the Batmobile. So far, it's looking pretty good. You can see we're making some good progress. So yeah, thank you for coming to the stream, everyone, and I will see you sometime later this week. We'll keep building up this set. But yeah.